Yes, we are live. Und we are live from the studio. Und we are live.
Welcome,
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the test studio.
What is happening? Look, we decided to do all kind of crazy stuff today because we wanted to show you some of the differences from the various OBSBOT cameras. So right over here, just out of frame, we have the OBSBOT Tiny 2.
Not the light.
Not the light, the regular
The
Tiny
regular
2.
Tiny 2.
Right here, we have the OBSBOT Tail Air. This is one of my favorites because it's 4K. It can go through the USB here on the back. It can go through the HDMI on the side, and you can even record directly into the SD card here. So this guy can actually run standalone. Right now, I don't have him connected. We're going to connect him up live so you can see that.
And we're using also off over here, and I got photos for these afterwards, is the new OBSBOT Meet 2 that we just got. And so
It's crazy.
I thought while Doc was here, we just plug them all in so that we have all the camera angles we can use.
Okay.
All of it.
Sorry, ESPN wants to tell me about the Celtics.
Do not disturb.
You put yours on Do Not Disturb. I didn't. Go Celtics. Anyway, keep it back. Okay, so
Matt, let's dust off the wallet.
Matt has dusted off your thing.
Money.
That is funny, Matt.
Oh, sorry, Matt.
Billy, that is the deck link. Go to my channel, put in that word in the search box. You'll see my video and you'll understand. Okay, so let's go in. First thing we want to do is this is across the street there, the Sony a6400.
Hello, Sony.
Okay, but I just want to show you something right now, right off the bat. I want to grab the Meet 2.
This is going to be a game of like, can Katie make eye contact with the audience?
Hey, I wonder if I switch, does his light change? Okay, no, he at 129, he can't have a tally light.
This
family.
camera, I think, is my new favorite camera. This is coming home out of the studio, you guys.
Where my wallet conscious folks at? 129. Not even for a limited time. 129.
It's like this big too, and it comes in white, green, or black. So we got green because obviously. But this is like the cutest camera ever, and they sent us a little mini tripod for it to go into. I'm really obsessed. The quality of this one is really not that far off from the Sony.
And I think that's the thing.
That's crazy.
That's the thing. It's not that far off. And so I tell people all the time, and I know that they think that I am clowning, but if I was going to start my studio today, at the time I made that statement, I was talking about 3 of these. Yeah. That's $500 a piece. But this, plus that Sony over there and the lens, 3 of these is still cheaper.
Okay,
But now, even though I don't really need the PTZ part per se, it'd be a good to have just in case later, or I could take them on the road and use them for something else. So I still might stay with this. But if I was super budget conscious, 3 of those at $130 a piece is cheaper than one of this.
It's just still cheaper than you could have a fleet of meets.
A fleet of meets. Like, you could create a crazy bullet time sitch-a-roo.
They're so cool.
Yes. Well, actually, because
right,
we were doing...
Are you on the Sony now? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get crazy. Keep talking. Yep.
Okay. We were doing headshots in here, and Anna set this white balance according to a white card where I would have used a gray card. I don't have my card with me. It's in my suitcase already, so I didn't re-white balance this. But yes, that's the Meet right there. It's a little wee lad, and it's purty, and it's that big. It's like, we need a reference. Here's an iPhone. So you can see, this is iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's a reference to how tiny it is. Like, it is crazy. Noel said he used 3 OBSBOT Tail Air for a wedding live stream. Boom. Dude, listen, I feel you on this, Noel. I don't know why I said Neil, because I spent the week hanging out with Neil. Let me see if Katie broke my shot. You got to go more towards you, unless you just don't want to be part of this. A little bit more. There you go. There you go. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Don't fall. Don't fall. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. So, Noel, I totally, fully understand this comment. As a photographer person, me and optical zoom is kind of important, but I shoot only primes. I don't zoom anything. If I use my feet to zoom. Weddings, I get it. You got to kind of hide the cameras. But because this guy is so small, like rather than optical zoom, just put it closer. And actually, because it's so small and it's so indie-able, just put one at the further distance and one at the closer distance.
It's literally the same, just with the same height as this is the iPhone 16, but the little guy.
Yes, right. Right.
It's the little iPhone 16.
Yo, Jerry,
that's crazy.
That tripod came with it.
Show the picture of this one.
I have to set it up. We didn't set that one up yet.
Okay, sorry. I'm excited.
Okay. So yeah, like as a person who I come from TV, film background, so only shoot primes. If we want to zoom something, we move the camera. Mm-hmm. We have what's known as a dolly. Us normal people, we have what's known as Adidas. I don't wear Nikes. Just walk closer. Like all of that zooming stuff, it does weird compressions, and it is not the same. So honestly, if that's the case, we do have the like pro level PTZs, and that is what you want to do if you want something that is a requirement. These aren't really designed for that.
Oh, and we should say, sorry, the just if you're brand new and you don't know anything at all about these cameras, so we're reviewing 3 of them today, or we're just chatting really about them. 3 of them today. There's the OBSBOT Tail. That is Tail Air. Yeah, that is a PTZ camera. And then the Tiny 2, also a PTZ camera that's off screen. The Meet, the cute little green one that we just showed you. I'm constantly gonna be looking in the wrong place. There's so many cameras here. The Meet 2, that one is actually is not a PTZ camera, so it doesn't do the pan tilt zoom PTZ, but they are all 4K cameras. So that $129 is still a 4K camera, which is crazy. So this is where are we looking, Doc? This is the Tiny.
Hi, Tiny. Oh, do not say that.
Oh,
Tiny can listen to you. I wonder if I have it working. I might have it turned off. Sleep, Tiny. Hey, Tiny, sleep.
No.
Okay, I have it turned off. Good. I normally turn it off on purpose because I don't want to accidentally say something and it go night-night. But let me show you something really, really cool about the Tiny. So I'm going to call this particular preset, boom. This is going to be preset 1, okay? Now, I'm going to take this and zoomer it in. And then I'm going to tilt.
Holy cow!
I'm going to tilt up.
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay. And then now I'm going to call. Oh, you ding dong. I didn't mean to do that. I need to back out. Back out. This is Doc screwing up live.
I want to really say, so I've had the Tiny 2 in my home studio. And it, like, the picture quality, lighting makes such a difference.
Man, this is what I be trying to tell people.
Lighting because, like, this camera looks great at home, but, like, it is, like, the clarity on Doc's head. Doc's head. It's like, it's so clear.
That's your mouth.
No, it's so, like, it's so clear.
Okay, watch. So now I'm going to go in and get Katie. Oy, not that far. I am a little bit, at home I use the remote control, so this is easier.
I know, I left the remote control at home.
So now I'm going to click this and update this one. And so what happened is I can actually do something kind of crazy.
You should do,
let me go back to 2.
You should share so they can see the app that you're using.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Bingo.
There we go.
Live demonstration
Demo mode. All right.
All right. I don't want no system audio. Bingo.
All right. So this is the app, yeah.
So now what I'm going to do is zoom into the melon.
Mm-hmm. Meow.
And then up, wrong direction. I like on mine, I think I told mine to be backwards, or at least on the remote control, I did it backwards. So I can look at y'all like this. And then we can go from this shot to Katie, to Doc, like, so
this is the Tiny 2. This is the
Tiny 2.
You can talk to it too, and you can do like hand motions.
Yes,
it's crazy.
So you can be like, "Do you have the time to listen to me?" Right? Oh, copyright. So yes, you can do really cool stuff like that. The other thing that it can do, and I have this zone tracking off, but you can give it tracking. Actually, I think right now because it wants me to update the firmware, it's not going to let me do tracking. Yeah. But you can do zone tracking. You can do close-ups. Would that work? Ooh. Oh, yeah. It's like riding a roller coaster. I highly do not suggest, if you are doing a live stream, don't go too crazy with the camera.
We're being silly today.
That will drive people nuts, but I do want to show you that capability exists. Now, over here, this is the ZV-E10, giving you the wide shot so that you can see that as I move. Oh,
yeah, look at it.
Here, let me come out of demo mode. But one of the other things I really like about the, you need to be here, come out as the OBSBOT, is that if you want to not move that little thing around to adjust it, you can actually just kind of like mandle it.
I do this all the time.
And you just hold it for a second and it'll hold that position.
Yep.
So you can kind of just position it by hand. Some of the other ones will fight you on that. I love the fact that Tiny lets you kind of position it how you want. Well, hi people. Lets you position it how you want, and then it will kind of stay in place. So, first of all, again, A6400, but I just wanted you to sweep through this real quick. Let me put this guy back in motion so that we know where it's at. Let's go to preset 1. Okay. A6400 with a sort of zoom lens on it. So we're looking at 800 plus 400. We're going to call that $1,200. Okay. ZV-E10 with same lens. So that one's 1,000 plus 400. So that's 1,400.
Holy cow.
This, $129.
I feel like I'm on like the shopping channel, but I'm really seriously this wild.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't Martin Scorsese, fam, and I'm trying to tell y'all to make ugly videos, okay?
You're not even gonna be able to make an ugly video.
Doesn't matter. Just use this. Also, it's very small. You can put it whatever. You can move it around.
It even comes with, so I don't think it comes with this tripod, although you can get it separately from OBSBOT.
Yeah, Jerry said it's a kit.
But it does come with the ability to sit directly on, it has like a little stand to attach it directly to the top of your computer, like whether you have a laptop or a display or whatever you want to set it on top of. So it does come like ready to go. Like you don't need a tripod for it, but the tripod is kind of nice. It's super lightweight. I keep it most of the time at home. I'm actually just moving over to the Meet 2, but I've been keeping the Tiny 2 on a SwitchPod tripod, so it like folds flat, super easy to bring with you. It's nuts. So yeah, 120. I can't get over it. That is like.
It's kind of crazy, right? When you really think about it, it's amazingly crazy, and it's not not something that people need to stress over here. I'm trying to log into the OBSBOT thing so I can fire off.
So you do need the app open for these cameras, at least for right now.
No, once you set the settings, they kind of stay, but you want the app so you can make quick adjustments.
Yeah, I always keep it open.
It's a mandatory thing, but I always keep it open as well.
Because you might want to zoom in, or you might want to and it is nice to be able to control, especially maybe not the Meet 2, but the other ones where they have the PTZ controls. It's nice to be able to have the app at the ready to go, and you can have it on your phone or on the computer. So it is pretty versatile as far as that goes.
John, while we're doing this and we're answering questions, by all means, tell me, what do you mean by this distribution comment?
John is trying to he's trying to figure out how to get all of his sound effects out to everyone. John's being silly.
Oh, dude, I told you, put it on Gumroad. That's it. Just go to Gumroad, make an account. Make a zip file, put it on Gumroad, it's called Pay What You Want, set the original price to like $9.99. People can basically pay $2 if they wish. If they do, let me know, I'll beat them up. Yeah. Set the price for $9.99 and people will pay $9, and then some generous people will pay you $100. So that's why I use Gumroad for these sort of things. Mm-hmm. It's super simple. There's this place, I think it's called University of YouTube, how to set up Gumroad page. You can also reach in the community because Bradley has done it. So if you reach into the Facebook group and you tag Bradley Teaches or Bradley Vincent, he will tell you how to set it up because he did it. So trust me.
And we are playing. I know that this is an OBSBOT stream, but I am very happy with our new our new Shure MV6 hanging out with us here in the corner. I'm not doubling up on mics. I'm not that in need of
that was me the other
voice,
day.
but it is very cute.
That
it's
was
like,
totally me the other day.
It's pretty hefty too. Like this stand is pretty incredible.
Okay, so for some reason, it is available next week. No, fam, we want it available tomorrow. Yo, the John sound pack is going to be the number one seller.
So Tora's asking, Meet 2 or Tiny 2? So I'm not kidding. Like I am
Katie's a fan
actually
of the
going to
Meet.
bring the Meet 2 home with me for my podcast on Thursday. And I got one to send to my co-host Nat for the VHS Club because she's in a small space and it's so literally like plug and play and so tiny. Like
I think that's it, right? I think it's the fact that it's so plug and play, it's so tiny. The one thing that is going to matter, I will tell you right now, one of the reasons why all of these look so beautiful is we have 1, 2, 3 nanolights popping. So light is your friend.
Light is your friend.
Light is
Holy.
absolutely your friend. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
Go to I mean, seriously, like I'm not saying this to get you to all come back to my channel, but go and look at any of the videos that I've done with my mushroom background. That's me in my home space. And I've had up until now I'm not joshing anymore, but I've had like a, just only like a couple of lights and my light's okay. But the difference, like seriously, like the difference between the Tiny 2 here versus at home is staggering. Like the light really makes a difference. Not that I didn't believe Doc.
It's funny. It's kind of like, if you go outside and it's dusk, it looks a certain way. When you go outside in full broad daylight, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Why is that? Because our eyes are highly dependent on light. Dang, this app does not want me to do it that way. Okay. I gotta do it the hard way. I hate when it makes me remember the numbers. Okay.
So there was a question that came through about the audio in these cameras. We're creating video content and live streams, so we definitely always recommend using
I'm gonna mute this.
Microphone.
Let's talk to the Meet. The Meet is
okay.
4 feet away.
Feet? Yeah.
4 feet
I was
away.
gonna guess 4 feet. Okay.
Well, I thought you do it in meters. The microphone on the Meet 2 4 feet away.
Test.
And one thing you have to understand that the microphone holes in these guys are just a tiny little dot, slightly bigger than a safety pin. It's kind of like one of those fat safety pins for a diaper. So yeah, there's kind of no way for them to sound super phenomenal. I wouldn't even call it manageable because you can get a mic for cheap. But I just want you to hear that. Let's go to the Tiny. This is the Tiny. Of course, it's going to sound better because it's closer. This guy is 37 and a half inches away. How do I know? I know what size shirt I wear.
Yeah, John, it definitely is like night and day.
You know what I'm saying?
Night and day.
And then we go back to the old caster of Rode because life.
Oh, so much better.
It's also a little bit unfair. You're comparing a dot like the size of one of John's thick hairs to a Shure SM7B, which is the GOAT, right? But at least you know now the difference between filet mignon and a McDonald's like horse meat patty.
And again, like if not able to buy a Shure SM7B, the MV6 is also insanely affordable, and it comes with this it comes like this. It's ready to go. It's got a stand. It looks cute. It's got the Shure pop of green, which we love. It's got the awesome mute, unmute on the top. So no excuses. No excuses.
I want to be an American. Oh, sorry.
No copyright.
No copyright laws. Man, I'm on my Green Day move today.
Yeah, it's a Green Day day. It's a Green Day day.
All right. This one is also mad. Man, listen.
All the cameras are mad at us.
We're gonna have to have a conversation with Katie about updating firmwares.
Well, I haven't been using all of these recently, so.
Where'd that go?
I'm not lying when I say it's there.
Here it is. All right.
Oh, it's the zoom in. All right.
Here, we're gonna up it like that. So now I'm gonna show you the Tel Air. This one is actually the bestest. However,
ooh, the lighting doesn't let
Well, because I have to tweak it.
Watch. We're
So I'm
gonna
going to go to image. First of all, let me show you guys. Sorry team. Hold on. Hold your horses. You can do whatever you want. This is not Doc telling you how to do it. I am a professional cameraman though. And I play one on TV. First things first, me never HDR. That's out the window. Bingo, bango, pickle, mango. Second thing, autofocus. Okay, I tend to set it for face. How low can you go? Right? Then, auto exposure, never that. Absolutely not. I like to set the shutter speed to 1/60 because I'm at 30 frames per second. And then set the ISO. This one,
if I were doing this video, because I'm just gonna watch this later.
I'm gonna have to crank. I'm gonna have to crank the shutter speed on this one up because.
Well, you should just focus just on you because it's like it's because I'm like blurry here. There you go.
Yeah,
because I'm in the cusp.
Well,
I'm
it's
like
also reflecting off of the.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's a fair.
What's the other type of Asian? Caucasian? Yeah, it's reflecting off of your.
It's a lot of white. So I'm really bright over here. I'm right under the light, and I'm looking like angelic.
It's reflecting off of Katie's brightness. Okay, so now white balance. If I have a bone to pick. And I have already discussed this with my homies. I got auto, daylight, whatever. I never use auto. I know what my lights are set at, so I do that. I told them I need to be able to dial the number in a little tighter, or for our users, I just want to be able to shoot a card and call it a day. They already know that. I talk to these guys once a week, so it's coming. So first thing I do, auto is off. Go straight to custom. Then I know that I'm going to set this at 52. Bingo.
Wow.
Bingo.
Oh, that's great.
My lights are at 56. I use this thing so much. And Katie is the fill card.
I'm the fill card.
We can white balance. John got jokes, Katie. We're going to white balance off of Katie. With my lights set at 56, I normally in like 52 to 54 for this camera because I know what the delta is on this. This thing though also it does tend to like the blue light in the back is kind of giving it a fight.
We're playing.
So I like to do it manually, right? I just feel it works better. But I mean, look at that. If I was the head-on shot that right there,
wow,
that's pretty. What I use mine for at home is tail is my overhead camera for my Amazon videos, Billy. And the reason why I like it again is it gives me that push in. So I'll show you that in a second so you can see how we might do something like that. Now, over here on the custom, I normally set my brightness at about 40. I set my contrast to the regular at 50. Sometimes I back it down to 49. I set my sat to undersaturate it a little bit. Because in my studio, I have so many lights, it's a little crazy. So I turn my saturation down. Plus, it just looks cute. You turn the saturation down, it looks cute. And then I take the sharpness and I put it at 50. And if it's off by 1 or 2, ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Put the hue at 50. So this is how I normally set mine at home. You can come here and do whatever you wish. You know what I mean? If you want to kick it all the way down.
I like the darker a little bit, yeah. But
yeah.
Maybe.
I have it. I'm going off of what I have in my house. This studio is a little bit different, so I would actually run the brightness more to around 20.
Okay.
Call it 22. But anyway, everything is roughly in the middle. I do like to desaturate it a little bit just because the type of lens it is, it does bring in a heavy sat, but normally go like that. Now, this is my custom. You can, I did the L finger, and once you do the L finger, she want to go with you. Here, let me see if I can do this. I mess this up every time.
Oh, I had to turn those off on the Tiny too because I talk with my hands. Hey, girl.
You'll never find another love like this. Someone who's searching the whole night through. Then you gotta go big and then go like this.
Big and small. Whoa, check out my
I'm not bragging on myself, baby. Okay, welcome to Ecamm Karaoke with Doc Rock and Katie Fox. Okay, that use cute and saturation in the same sentence. You know what it is. That's because those dudes don't look cute. All right.
Tora had a question about the.
Tora
about
always
the
got
Shure
questions. I'm gonna start charging her.
MV6.
What'd she say?
It's yeah. I don't think this can be. That's a good question. This can't change, right?
Sure it can.
It can.
Let me see.
Oh,
that.
it's so heavy.
Let me see that thing. Let me see those hands. Let me look this out. If
here,
you on
you
your
can-
keyboard, if you press A,
You can unplug
bingo.
this.
I was about to unplug it.
Yeah. 'Cause you
Okay.
don't-
Check this out.
Oh, Tora, I lied to you. Don't listen to me. What do I know? Oh, it feels scary though. Take stuff.
Is this a mic stand? This little nugget piece.
Right. We gave those last year.
Yeah, we
Cam.
gave these away to you last year. It actually came. Wait, stay there. Oh wait. Watch this trick. All right. So this little nugget piece, it comes out. You're going to need a quarter or a screwdriver to get that out if you wish. Because then what you could do with this stand, if you want it, I do love the little green thing on the bottom, is we should have told Lord to bring us two of these because that's what we need for this. You could put that on
yeah.
here. So then that's a better fit because
That is
these
a better
kind of
fit.
sprawl all over the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a standard issue mic stand. And it is made by Gator Frameworks, who is a very popular mic stand company.
That's impressive given how heavy that is.
Not cute?
Sure.
Cute.
MV6. There we go.
All right, there you go.
All right.
So yes, good job, Tor. I'm not going to charge you for that one.
Well, we don't want to be on too long because we're
Yes.
just being silly today. But we should. Can we do a side by side shot? Can we do like
Yeah, let's do a box up.
do like a bunch of boxes?
No feet. There you go, Tora.
Yeah,
That's my homie. All right, so let's go in here and let's create a blank. All right.
All right,
So we're
all
going to
right.
grab on the Sony.
So that's Sony.
And then we're going to option drag. And then let me show you guys how I'm doing this so you can see. And then I'm going to take the other Sony. No, don't ask me again. I don't use system audio. I have a Rodecaster Pro. Then we're going to drag the other Sony.
This is fun. This is very Brady Bunchy. Brady Bunchy.
This is going to be tiny.
Tiny.
Okay.
Over here, tiny.
Then we're going to grab one more.
Now you have to forgive us because we're not going to look in any of the right places, but that's the meat.
Yes.
I'm blown away with the meat.
The meat is
I am blown
phenomenal.
away with it.
I mean, at the end of the day, for 129
I think it's better than the tiny too, which is a more expensive camera.
Hush your mouth.
I know.
But you're
Sorry, I'm
correct.
sorry.
I think you're correct.
I mean, I love them all, but I'm taking this one home.
We're going to be like Pokemon and catch them all.
Catch 'em all.
Where's my overlay panel?
Here, we gotta move. I'm feeling. Oh no, never mind. I don't
What
want
you
to
wanna
break
do?
anything. I was gonna move it over here, but it's not long enough.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't.
I
wanna,
got
oh,
feet
okay.
of cable.
I don't.
I don't buy short
I
cables.
don't want to break anything.
All right, there it is.
Now it's worse. It's worse. I don't.
No, that's
I
good.
tried
though.
to be included, but it's gotten worse.
All right, but what I'll do is I'll turn off the thing, the trackering. We're gonna come here and be like tracking
I'm very
speed.
there.
Off.
You're right. I am very, very white in this particular hightail hair. You're showing me my whitest white.
There, we'll do it like that.
Wow.
What a bargain for me. Yo, this is cool. Right? Daniel said,
Wow. Look at that.
I just picked up the Titan 2 Lite and the Titan 2 and we'll be doing some testing versus the
Oh, yeah,
Insta360
let
Link
us
2.
know.
I'm curious, best bang for the buck.
Yeah, that's a good. It's a good.
Yes, you know what it is. That famous Amesbury internet ghost.
That
You
means
know-
it's time for us to wrap.
You know how he be.
Dinner
You know
time.
how he be. Okay, so listen, we just wanted to give you an opportunity to see all of these bad boys cooking at once.
You got to get us off live
demo
demo
mode.
mode. Look at that.
Let's do that.
There we go.
Give you a chance to look at this. So again, down the pipe, A6400, ZVE10, OBSBOT Tiny 2, and then the tail air, and then a little meat. I think the meat is what you call meat cute. I think that's
it's
a word.
Meet cute. I think it's meet cute.
That's what it is, right? It's called Meet Cute. That's a new name. We're going to just change the name. OBSBOT Marketing, don't come at me, bro. I know Stefan.
Well, this has been the shopping channel HV. What's the one in the States? HSN.
Ecamm, HSN.
Ecamm HSN.
Home Studio Shopping
Home
Network.
Studio Shopping Network.
HHSN, which kind of sounds like a boat.
Yeah.
Right, Daniel?
Oh,
Okay.
great.
So Daniel had a very important slide in his presentation. I'm going to try my dangest not to muck it up. Something about cleverness is, oh God, I messed it up.
No, it's over.
It's anyway, basically don't try to be cute and then make your show more trash trying to be cute. Just make it simple. Something about cleverness ain't cute. I forgot what it. Dang it, Daniel. I wrote it down in my notes. My iPad's over there. He's going to type it in the chat. But don't try to be cute. Like I legit, we constantly watch people basically trying to fly a 747 before they learn to walk.
Which camera am I looking at? I'm
looking at me because it's like, hey, he matches my shirt.
You guys, I seriously thought this was the Sony. This is the Meet shot. I'm sold.
There it is. There it
Clarity
is.
trumps
Clarity trumps. I don't like that middle word. Clarity is better than cleverness.
Is better than cleverness.
Yeah. So this is why. Because here we are with a $129 camera.
I can't
and it looks phenomenal. Like, look at it. It's pretty. So
it's also green, which really makes me happy.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why. It just really
it comes
does.
in multiple colors.
It comes in white, green, and like a charcoal.
Right. And if you're a road warrior like me, you're always on the road, you need a little camera to plug in so you can do your streams in your telly, or you want to stream from the conference, stream from the car if you got a hotspot like little this in here. Like legit, that camera is amazing.
Yeah, it's the meat, M-E-E-T. It's not the meat like piece of meat. Daniel, come on. It's like a meat cute. It's a meat. You're meeting the meat.
Bro, we haven't
nice
recovered from camp yet. You guys are home. I'm flying home in the morning. Katie gonna go home and disappear for like a week.
I'm gonna take this camera guy.
Like Paul, stop scheduling streams, Paul. Katie is going to bed.
I am very sorry to the OBSBOT team because this is definitely their like cheapest camera out there, but they nailed it. It's so good. Forget the other ones, everyone. You just need this one, 129.
All right, listen, we got to do something real quick. OBSBOT people, if you are looking for a phenomenal camera, this is the OBSBOT Meet. It is an incredible 4K camera at $129. That's right, I didn't stutter. $129, and look at the quality. It makes me look normal and Katie look cute. So go out right now and grab yourself an OBSBOT Meet camera. Go to OBSBOT.com and tell them that the Ecamm fam sent you. Bingo, bango, pickle, mango, nothing better. How you gonna save all this money? What are you gonna buy me with the money you save? All right, there's a clip. Somebody social media that joint and send it to the OBSBOT team.
Wait, can we see each as the main shot? Okay, one more time for Billy, and then we're gonna peace out.
Daniel said he slept 12
I'm there
hours.
with you, Daniel. I'm with you.
Bro, I got a 13-hour flight, so I'm going to try that. Yo, Matt says, do they sell the meat in a 6-pack?
We should ask them.
I believe it does come in a 3-pack, Matt. Ooh. I swear to you, and it come in different colors.
White, charcoal, and green. I don't know if charcoal is
right, and somebody won them joints at Algo Nova when Doc was eating. I think it was Candace. Check Candace's bag. Okay, let's go. We're going to run through this again.
All right.
We're going to start with the OBSBOT Meet. Here it is.
This is the Meet.
Bingo.
Bing.
And then now we're going to look at the tail air.
Tail air. This one down here.
Hey now.
Wait, I don't think did we click it?
Wait. There it is.
There we go.
Tail air. Sorry, sure.
This one looks like it's vintagey. I think.
Well, that's the way I style the camera.
Yeah,
you can style the camera any which way you wish. Here, let me take it off my cute styling. Let's go to standard real quick. Okay, that's.
I don't know. I kind of like your styling. It's very.
See, I got game. I like the standard is pretty good. And then again, you have so much control in here, fam. Like you can go to town.
So this is the tail air.
This is the tail air.
Tail air. Yep.
And then we're gonna look over here at the tiny.
Over here.
Hi, Tiny.
Tiny 2.
This is Tiny 2.
No, it's not. No, we're on it because I see the Tiny 2 in the shot. Huh? The wrong one. That's the camera.
Oh, sorry. He dumb.
There we go. Tiny 2. This is the Tiny 2.
And again, the Tiny 2 also can do similar things with the image as far as like picking colors and having that kind of stuff. And one of my favorite things is it has a background mode. So when you put it to sleep, it has the little image. Oh, it didn't pop up. You can put a custom image that pops up when it sleeps.
Oh, that's cool.
So I put, you're talking about the Be Right back screen?
Yeah.
I put my Be Right back screen there.
Oh,
and then you normally with your voice you can say go to sleep, and then it go nen. So that was really good for the safety conscious folks.
Yep.
But again, phenomenal camera. There's even a Tiny 2 Lite. The picture quality on the Tiny 2 Lite is just as good. They just took out some of the AI tracking features that you may or may not need. So if you want a budget version of this at $179 instead of $299,
yeah.
then get the Tiny 2 Lite. It's phenomenal. I have one at home. It's pretty. As a matter of fact, if you go on my channel on YouTube, I have a video where I put my ZVE10 plus a Tamron 17 to 28 versus the Tiny 2 Lite, and over 60% of the people that said which camera is which camera has gotten it wrong. So that's how, I'm saying this is how good these guys are nowadays. Yeah. And then of course we go back to our 6400 over there, ZVE10 over here.
Yeah.
There you go. I just like this guy.
I
can't believe
I
people.
Need a shirt. I need a t-shirt.
Listen, everybody on this stream, I need you to type NDA in the chat, because if you tell anybody that Doc told you to buy the cheapest one, I'm going to come to your house because it's messing up my reputation.
You can go ahead and use Doc's affiliate link for this one because it's so minor the amount of money he'll get off.
You're messing up my reputation, me telling everybody to buy the cheapest one.
Well, thanks for letting us play in front of you all. We were just going to record a video, and we figured it'd be way more fun to be live.
Way more fun. This is good, and I know people will get a kick out of it. Yeah. So we'll thumbnail it up and make sure you go and check it. If you know anybody that needs to buy this thing again, the OBSBOT team, they're in the Facebook group. So if you have questions,
awesome.
You can actually just go in the Facebook group and say, thank you, Joel, I appreciate you. Go in the Facebook group and be like, OBSBOT team help. They're always watching the group. Yeah. They're hanging out. I will send anything up the ladder to you. Oh, I'm over here. Send anything up the ladder that you want me to.
You want the more expensive camera. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm blown away.
Jello pudding. Listen, okay. So again, if you have any questions, by all means, reach out to us. They're always hanging out in the group. I'll make sure you see what you need and go and grab these. These are great. This is a great Christmas present, especially for those of y'all who kids are trying to get into this business too. I mean, $129, man. Hanging out with Daniel dinner costs more than that.
True story.
All right, that's like $3,000 in Canadian moose dollars, though. All right, aloha, people. Bye.
Bye.